Hey, it's Thomas. Could I ask you a couple of quick favors before we roll the podcast? One is if you're liking this podcast, go to iTunes if you would and just leave a quick review and 5 stars. There's something astrological about 5 stars. I'm just not sure what, but it would really help the podcast. And also check out my other one. It's called Subconscious Mind Mastery. All right, let's roll. And welcome back to the weekend. Thomas Miller with the Saturday version, April 20th of the Fun Astrology weather forecast. If you thought yesterday was good and yesterday was really good, we've got an even better setup today. This is the first one of these that we've gotten to talk about since I started doing this. We've got a Grand Trine in the sky. Whoa-ho-ho-ho! What is that? Well, if you think about, one of the things that I just love about astrology is the fact that it represents in our universe, in our energetic universe, sacred geometry. I've been studying that a lot lately, and I still don't have a grasp around it that I've talked about it on my other podcast, Subconscious Mind Mastery. But I've been playing with it for sure and very intrigued with it. And right in the middle of the astrological chart today, we have a Grand Trine, and the moon is a big part of this. So this is not going to be around. So this is a day to enjoy for sure. It's not there tomorrow. This is just a 2-day thing. So it's hopefully you're catching this on Saturday because it will not be there on Sunday. But we've got a favorable aspect between Neptune. So the points of the triangle, okay? Neptune up in Pisces. And in traditional astrology, Neptune rules Pisces. In traditional astrology, Jupiter rules Pisces. But let's give it some water up there in Pisces and say sort of in its home sign. So that's one point of the triangle. Another point of the triangle is the ascendant, and it's also extending down to our north node. And from there, it's going over to the moon, which has now moved into Scorpio. So this is a big watery Grand Trine because we have Neptune up in Pisces, that's water. The south node is in Cancer, that's big time water. And the moon is in Scorpio, that's even bigger water. So enjoy your emotions today because they're going to be like off the charts. But this is such a great time to connect within, to connect with that soul part of your heart is going to be so in tune with your psychic nature, with your intuitive nature. I tell you what I'm going to be doing this morning. I'm going to be spending about an extra 30 minutes meditating, eyes closed, great music on, headphones, meditative sounds, quiet, going for a walk, really connecting with that Neptune moon north node. You might get direction today for your immediate future or your distant future. You might have some inspiration of a new business or traveling venture or relationship or something. You might have an inspiration for something new. You might just feel really, really good today. Or you could feel a little challenged, that if you've got some Neptune stuff going on around that water and that Pisces and that depth, the deep blue waters of Neptune, that could be in the mix as well. So you have the depth with Neptune and you have the moon in Scorpio. So that's what I'm saying. This is a day to go really, really deep. That's the energy that's supporting you for today. Goes away for tomorrow. Won't be bad tomorrow. I mean, there's still a nice, beautiful trine between the moon and it'll be Venus, Chiron, and Mercury tomorrow, and then down to the same position on the north node. So still got all that in place. It's going to be a great weekend. Go out and enjoy it. I hope the weather is fantastic where you are. Enjoy that moon in Scorpio, that Neptune in Pisces, that deep water, the north node over in Cancer. Oh, just beautiful, the chart today.